Look at me, out at sea, by myself, that it be. But not for long, because after I fight this trainer, we'll reach land soon enough. Anyway, last video, I was talking about a lot of things. That 7-star Meowscarada Terrate battle event, as well as that trailer involving Pokemon Legends EA. Oh wow, this guy has 4 Pokemon on his team. Well, good thing I decided to save him for this video, because looking at the amount of time I had last video, there was no way I can take down 4 Pokemon with so little time. Now, about that Meowscarada Terrate battle event, I actually fought that thing 2 more times, because I found 2 more Pokemon that could help you out against that thing. Chi-Yu and Skarmory. So for Chi-Yu, I gave the moves Lava Plume, Nasty Plot, Reflect, and Rest. Its Terra type was Fire, and it was holding the Shell Bell. So what I did was, I used Reflect to cushion the blow, so to speak, and then I just spammed Lava Plume until I was able to Terastallize. Lava Plume does have a 30% chance of burning the opposing Pokemon, so that did help me out a whole lot. Although the trainers I teamed up with, they had some moves on their Pokemon that could either paralyze or poison that Meowscarada, and that was kind of inconvenient. So I actually had to reset so that way that doesn't happen, because burning the Meowscarada, that's the best thing I could ever ask for. Anyway, after that Meowscarada did that thing where it gets rid of your ability as well as your stat boost, even though I didn't use Nasty Plot yet, I Terastallized, and then I used Nasty Plot until I was at +6 in special attack. And then it was a matter of just spamming Lava Plume until it died. As for Skarmory, I gave the moves Iron Defense, Sword Stance, and Drill Peck. Its Terra type was Flying, and its held item was also the Shell Bell. So just like with Chi-Yu, I used Drill Peck a few times so that way I could Terastallize a bit later. Actually, my first choice was actually to go with Corviknight, because Corviknight has Roost as one of its egg moves. But I didn't feel like going through the whole process of the breeding chain, so yeah, I had to go with Skarmory. Yeah, it's a huge shame that Roost is not a TM in Scarlet and Violet, otherwise I would have taught it to Skarmory. So yeah, after I used Drill Peck 3 times, I Terastallize into a Flying type, and then I use Sword Stance, so that way my attack stat will go all the way up. As for Iron Defense, yeah, I did use that a few times, so that way Meowscarada couldn't really touch Skarmory at all. Although that critical hit I took from Night Slash, yeah, that was also inconvenient. Yeah, I had to be careful, because since I Terastallized into a Flying type, that means I think Night Slash would have hurt a lot more, so yeah, I had to be careful with that. So yeah, all in all, I guess use certain Pokemon that could pretty much wall that Meowscarada, and you should be good to go. But for Chi-Yu's ability, yeah, that did help me out a little bit, since it lowers all the Pokemon's special defense stats. Now, as for some of the features we saw in that trailer, well, I did read something about that. So it said something about how some Pokemon will flee immediately if they spot you, so hide out of plain sight or approach from behind, so that way it makes it a bit harder for the Pokemon to notice you. You can also battle Pokemon to lower their HP, making them easier to catch. So, well, first off, looking back at Legends Arceus, yeah, it was actually the other way around. If certain Pokemon do see you, they'll probably attack you. Well, actually, it all depends on what the Pokemon is. Well, as I said some time ago, I did encounter an Alpha Magikarp, and that thing didn't even do anything to me at all. Okay, I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon real quick, and then I'm going to put Torterra in my party, because I'm up to the Ribbon Syndicate, and if you want to enter in there, then you have to have 10 ribbons on one Pokemon. Yeah, I can't believe it took me so long to figure that out all those years ago. But those days are now over. So yeah, back in Legends Arceus, you were forced to probably battle that Pokemon, or maybe use some sort of item to calm it down. I don't know if it's going to be the same way in Legends EA, or maybe there's going to be an item that could make it harder for Pokemon to notice you, since, yeah, I seem to recall an item being used like that in Legends Arceus, although I never used that item, because what I did was I approached the Pokemon from behind, and also I threw certain food items at it, so that way I could distract it. Okay, here's this person again, who's going to prevent me from coming in unless I have a Pokemon with 10 ribbons on it. Okay, she seems to be acting like a stereotypical rich girl. Well, do I have a surprise for you? Well, yeah, Torterra has 10 ribbons, and Giratina only has 1 ribbon. So technically that's 11 ribbons, but she only counts the Pokemon that has 10 ribbons on it. Okay, now I'm going to be a member of the Ribbon Syndicate without even saying yes or no. Okay, anything else you're going to say? Okay, so she's welcoming me in. Okay, that's good. Luxurious atmosphere and services that only we can provide. Okay, over here we have a little Skitty. Yeah, that's the Pokemon I remember seeing in here when I first came in here all those years ago. So yeah, since the Ribbon Syndicate is part of Platinum, we might as well check it out. Wait, what was that you said? Just being in here is a sign of status. What about being the champion? That should be a sign of status as well. Okay, this person, she's going to sell you a ribbon, but they're pretty expensive. She's actually going to sell you 3 ribbons. Okay, this first one she's going to give me, it'll cost me $10,000. And if I buy it, then she's going to offer me the second ribbon, which will cost me $100,000. And if I buy that ribbon, then she's going to offer me the third ribbon, which will cost me everything I have. And by that I mean $999,999. Yeah, you really shouldn't bother with that because, yeah, I don't think ribbons really do all that much. So yeah, don't waste your money like that. Okay, there's a second floor here, so let's go and check it out. Even though we're passing a whole bunch of floors in the elevator, but that's besides the point. Okay, so this area, these ladies will give you a massage, actually your Pokemon a massage, which will increase your Pokemon's happiness by a lot. Okay, this is actually a spa treatment. Well, actually, this is more like a spa treatment for Pokemon. Just a second. What do you have to say? We only accept 5 members a day. I assume the others say the same thing? Oh, okay, I guess not. Okay, what about you? Bringing our members closer to their Pokemon. Okay then, let's see how the spa treatment goes. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have Torterra get a spa treatment. Whoa, hey, what's going on? I'm surrounded by women on all sides. This oil contains dissolved diamonds for enhanced effectiveness. Okay, thank you very much. Our treatment has made your pampered baby a little more friendly to you. Pampered baby? You're calling a 700-pound Pokemon a baby? If you want to see a heavy Pokemon that's also a baby, try Munchlax. Okay, I believe one of these ladies is going to say that they only do this once a day. Oh, yep, once a day. Well, if I really want to get a massage or something, then I just go to Veilstone City for that. Well, the good news is that spa treatment is free, so that way I don't have to spend any money. Unlike those ribbons that I could have purchased downstairs, which cost a whole lot of money. Well, actually, that first ribbon, I don't think it really cost a whole lot of money. $10,000, well, I guess that's reasonably fair. But as for the other 2 ribbons, no. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money just for ribbons like that. Especially the last one, because, yeah, that's going to take away all my money. Okay, with that done, I'm going to put Palkia back in my party, and I'm going to make my way over to the route that's north of here. Okay, since I'm going to be facing grass types in that grass that I was previously in, yeah, I'm going to put Heatran in the lead, although I am going to be partaking in a double battle in a matter of seconds, so I have to put something else in the second slots. How about Cresselia? Why not? As for my other Pokemon, well, in the Sandstorm area, I guess I'll use Dialga. Oh yeah, so the person on the left, I believe his name was renamed to something. I don't quite recall what it was. I think it's supposed to be Butler. And the person on the right, I believe she says something about how Felix was with her or something. Okay, Ace Trainer Butler and Ace Trainer Diane. So yeah, I don't know why the male Ace Trainer's name was changed to Butler. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about involving Pokemon Legends EA. Well, I don't know if they're going to throw in a certain item that will make it so that way the wild Pokemon will make it a bit hard to notice you. Actually, wait, let me rephrase that. I don't know if they're going to throw in an item that will make it so that way Pokemon will have a hard time noticing you. Because, well, since they did that in Legends Arceus, maybe they could do that again in Legends EA. Because if I see a Pokemon that I want to catch and if they run away from me, then that's going to be kind of annoying. especially if it's a shiny, because yeah, there's probably going to be some shiny Pokemon in Legends EA. Confuse Ray? Oh no. Okay, then I'm just going to use Dark Pulse to get rid of that Dusknoir. I'm just going to use the Yellow Flute to get rid of the Confusion. Yeah, I could have done this last video when that Ludicolo was spamming Teeter Dance, but seeing as how it went for Teeter Dance twice in a row, yeah, to me that would just be wasting time. So yeah, I just had to switch to something else. So yeah, if the game designers do throw in a certain item that will make it harder for Pokemon to notice you, I guess that would be good, but me personally, I don't really use those items. When I play Legends Arceus, I either throw food items to distract the Pokemon that I want to catch, or if the Pokemon does see me and wants to kill me, I just use Sticky Globs in order to stun them a little bit. Yeah, I wish I could have found that out earlier because, yeah, to me, I guess I was doing something wrong. So yeah, whatever happens in Legends EA, yeah, hopefully it's enough to satisfy people. Well, since we just recently saw a trailer, hopefully there's another trailer somewhere down the road because, yeah, I guess a lot of people want to see more of what the game's all about. Speaking of which, since Mega Evolution's a thing in Legends EA, since it's a new Pokemon game, is it possible that there could also be regional variants of certain Pokemon? Like, well, I don't know. I'm not really sure what certain Pokemon are in Legends EA, and if it's a Pokemon not native to the Kalos region, then maybe certain Pokemon can get Kalosian form, if that's even a word. Well, if it does get confirmed, then I guess maybe that is going to be a word, Kalosian. If that does happen, then that'd be great. Although, it all depends on what the Pokemon is. Because playing around with certain regional variants of certain Pokemon, depending on what the Pokemon is, it could be good or maybe not. Because back in Sword and Shield, I did use Galarian Weezing, and that thing did help me out a whole lot. I had a Levitator since, what was that other ability? Neutralizing Gas. Well, to me, I see that Levitate is the better ability, so that way I could just spam Earthquake and not hurt my own team members. Although, I guess some people could rock Galarian Weezing better than I can, since I guess those people are competitive battlers or something. Okay, you'll see in just a second that the female Ace Trainer says Felix, even though the guy's name is now Butler for some reason. Yeah, there it is. I grew up together with Felix and my team right from my childhood. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the guy's name was changed. Oh well. Okay, seeing as how the really tall grass is there, I guess that's what I'm doing for the rest of the videos, since if you remember last time I was here, yeah, the encounter rate was really high to the point where I had to use an item for Shaman because it got paralyzed by a wild Volbeat, because yeah, I didn't want to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal, because if I did that, then that video would have been 15 minutes of me fighting Pokemon and doing nothing else, and making no progress at all. So yeah, I had to use that Floater that one time. Did I pick up all the items here? I don't quite recall. Actually, I'm gonna check in there again because, yeah, something tells me I didn't pick up whatever was in there. If I did, then, okay, then I guess I'll move on. Yeah, it's been a while since I was last here, so yeah, my memory of this place could be a bit faulty. But the good news is at least Heatran will get quite a bit of experience points because the Pokemon here, actually the majority of them, are grass and bug types. Oh, okay, I grabbed what was there already. So, okay then, let's move on. Although looking at the amount of time I have, looks like I don't have a whole lot of time to get to the next trainer, so looks like that next trainer is going to have to wait until next time. So yeah, it would be great if we were to have regional variants of certain Pokemon in Legends EA. Well, once again, only time will tell whether or not that's going to happen. If it's going to happen, then okay, that's great. But it all depends on what the Pokemon is. Okay, I'm going to stop here for today, and next time, we'll continue fighting on Route 229 and hopefully make it to the desert area. See you next time. Peace out.